Hi guys, it's Ray. Today we are going to do a manly cup with just a wrap from Butterfly Lane Designs. We're going to ease back into things here. So I'm going to start by trimming this down. And I'm probably going to have to trim it a couple times to make it fit properly on the tumbler. If you're curious about this, I did a review on my cutters not that long ago. And I think most of the other tools, if you go to my Amazon storefront, are linked at this point. So if you're curious about anything I'm using. And this is a 30-ounce skinny wrap. I order all my 30-ounce skinny wraps from Jessica at Butterfly Lane Designs because I don't have a printer big enough to print a 30-ounce. So, and I do believe I'm going to have to trim more off of this, but I'm just going to figure that out in a minute. Because this is a masculine cup, I'm not going to put any kind of glitter on it or anything, obviously, so I'm going to try to get my wrap on as neatly and cleanly as possible. This is the tumbler it's going on. I didn't spray paint the whole thing because it's going to get covered. I use this satin London gray from Rust-Oleum. It's going to go great with the leaves here. So I do want to trim this down just a little bit because even though it's a straight tumbler, they still have a little bit of a lip at the bottom, generally speaking. That'll be perfect. And let's see. I could just overlap it. It's not that much. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to trim any more off the width. So I'm going to get this out of the way. I've got a cup cradle. And I've got my big squeegee. And I'm just going to peel up an edge. I'm going to cut a whole strip off. Make sure you're not cutting your background image. You've seen me a couple times where I've nicked my vinyl. I cut that off and put it right back on. These would be excellent cups for Father's Day. Okay, so I'm going to hold that super tight. I'm going to peel this back off. And I'm going to get that anchor pressed down. I'm going to set it back down. let it flip over itself so some of the backer peels up. And then as you push your vinyl, the backer should just roll right off, and everything should be lined up. Not bad. My bottom seam is perfect. My top is just a tiny bit off, but I'm not even going to worry about that tiny bit. So that's it. This color is just, I love this color because you can use it where you need a brown or a gray. But I think it blends great with these leaves. So we're just going to get this over. We'll get a coat of epoxy on it, and that'll be it for this one. Super duper simple. Okay, so we're just going to get the epoxy on this one, and it'll be good to go. Helps if the plug bar is turned on. This is hog speed. Just because it's what was front and center on my shelf. And this is just going to get a couple of clear coats. Probably 3 because I'm doing fairly thin. And that'll be it. I mixed up 20 mLs. Okay, so I'm going to torch it out real quick. And that'll be it for this one. Just super simple 30-ounce wrap. Not really much to say about this one. It's just a really nice wrap. So that is it, and I will see you in the next one.